Hello. Today I come from you at my computer. So I decided this week I'm going to be showing you how to 3D print something just like I said I would in my 30-minute green screen video. So here's how it's going to go. Currently I am on this website called Tinkercad. I have set up a new project so you can rename it over here. And I can do things over here like that button. That's the home button, so it resets it to the home position. This up here, you can use it to change how you're viewing the angle. So I'm stuck on the top, so I just press home. On a mouse, if you press the right button, you can look around like that. If you press the right button and shift, you can move around and it looks kind of cool. Left button selects stuff. Scroll does in and out. So I am going to show you how to make something. Right here, this is where we choose all of our different shapes we can use. So currently I'm on the basic shapes where it has all sorts of different stuff. These ones that are grayed out, those are holes. So like they're not a solid thing, they're actually empty space. These other ones, they're all solid objects. So like this box right here, it is currently 1 inch by 1 inch by 1 inch. So say I want to change like just how tall it is. I can go over here and I can change it to like 10 inches. And boom, it changes it to 10 inches. Of course, I can undo that. And now say I want to change the entire like size of it, but I want them to all stay the same or to scale. I hold shift, I tap on one of the sides, and I move. See, it shrinks it to scale. And also you can do like, see, I'm messed up. I'm on 1 3/8. I want it to be at 1. So I press 1, tab, 1, enter. I've changed all those sizes. Now I come up here to the top, it's at 1. So there's that's how you change the sizes. You can also lift it up and down off the surface right here. Kind of cool. And these, you can rotate it. See, that's kind of cool. So you can rotate it in all different directions. Rotate it that way, that way, that way. So it's pretty cool. And then let's say I wanted to have this to be like a vase. I could stretch this up to be 2 1/4 inches. Go over here, I grab this circle. I want to lift it up about 1/8 of an inch, and I want to lift this up so it's very wide. Now see, how do I get them to be exactly aligned? I hold shift while selecting one and I click on it. Or using the left side of the mouse, I do that. I hold it and drag it. Now I click on this align button. I can do this so that they'll move around like that. But let's say I didn't want to do that. Let's say I wanted to just move the circle. I didn't want to move the box. I click on the box while in align. Then I can still align it and stuff, but the box didn't move. So then I click on group so that it actually is a hole in the box, or ungroup to get it away. Now I'm going to show you how to build something. So I take this box right here. I'm going to stretch out its sides to be about 9 inches and pull that in, and about 2 inches. All right, so I got that cool thing. Now you can actually add text in. Of course, that's going the wrong direction, so you can rotate like I just taught you. Boom. And now I go up here, and I'm going to make it say, the Maker Man. Kind of cool. So I can also change the font of it. So I like that font now, but it's not going to show if I align it like that. So I'm going to make it, but actually just lift it up a little bit so that it's above the surface of it. I'm going to hold, and then I'm going to click on it, go click hole, I'm going to click shift on it. I'm going to align the two shapes. Uh-oh, it's not big enough. So I'm also going to shrink the size of this cube. I'm going to make it 1/2 inch. So then take this one, make it 3/8 of an inch, or no, I'm actually going to make it 1/2 inch. I'll align it with this one. Yeah, and then I'm going to align it. Go align it this way, that way. Now I'm going to drop this down into it. Like that. Of course, see, that's on the ground, so it's going to make it all the way through, which I don't want for this purpose that I'll show you. So now I have that. That's kind of cool. Now I'm going to show you what I'm going to make with this. I take this whole cylinder, I'll shrink it down to 1/8 of an inch. All right. Now I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees. Oh, it's 90 degrees. So now it's like that. Now I'm going to stretch out the sides of it so that it's that way. All right. And so I have it like this. I'm actually going now just change it by 1 degree. See, so it's now tilted just a tiny bit, but ungroup this shape actually. I'm going to tilt this by 1 degree as well. You may be wondering, what is he doing? It will all become clear in just a couple of minutes. Okay, so I align that and I group these two. See, I'm grouping them. Now I'm going to take this shape that I was just aligning and I'm going to align it with it as well. See, so I'm doing that. Of course, I want it to be just on the lettering, so it's actually like that. And I'm going to actually lift it up just a little bit. So now it's like that. Actually, I want to invert it. I want to invert it, see, so it's actually tilting that way. I'm going to quickly do the same thing with this other piece. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. No. I actually just meant to take it and tilt it -2 degrees. Boom. Oh. There we go. So now it's tilted the same way as that. And that's cool. So I shall now group all of these, and pretty soon it will all become clear why I did this. So you can go, it's going all the way through. Now I'm quickly actually going to ungroup it. I know I keep grouping and ungrouping it, but just so that I can do something. All right, now then, let's see here. I'm going to align it. So you see I'm actually running into a slight little problem here. It's barely on it. So I can just actually just scoot over like that. And now I'm going to group everything. That's pretty cool now, right? So this whole, oh, that's a problem actually. It's not actually grouped. No, it's grouped, but actually, I really need to actually have it like that. So now, once it's grouped, see now, there's a hole all the way through. And it's going to become clear why I'm doing this soon. So now I'm going to click Export. I'll click everything in the design. I'll click STL. So now I have that, and I'm going to just drag it onto my my brain fart, sorry, onto my desktop. So I have it there, and now I'm going to quickly open up a different program to show you how to actually print it. All right, hello. So I'm now in the software I use to print. So over here we have the material I use to print. This doesn't matter, this doesn't matter. Infill is how much the inside of it's filled up. And supports actually are, like, if something's overhanging, like if I have a thing that's like this, they'll have supports right here. Of course, you really shouldn't print stuff like that, and all this stuff doesn't really matter. So I'm going to come over here to Open File, go open up the project we made. It's going to load in, and it's going to be over there for some reason. So I center it, and I'm also going to rotate it because it's actually kind of facing the wrong way. I'll just rotate. There we go. And it's actually a little bit too big. So I'm going to change it a little bit. There we go. So it should be good to print now. So I click on Prepare. And now it's preparing it so that it will be good to go to print. So loading. All right, so now I'm going to save it to a removable drive I have. See, now I'm going to eject that drive. If it will eject. Yes, all right, see? Now I have this thumb drive, and I will see you all in a bit where I'll do a cool time lapse of it printing. Alrighty, so I have my USB stick. I insert it into there. So now I'm going to go to print, we'll go down, we'll go down, we'll go down, I'm going to click this one, see? Now I print it. So it will be done in about 4 hours. I'll do a time lapse of that. There you go, enjoy. So I was going to do a time lapse, but it ended up being that my camera kept cutting out. So instead I'll just show you the finished product now. See? It's pretty cool. It says the Maker Man. And as you can see, it has that little hole, and it has the secret tunnel inside of it leading to a hole right here, and so this can fill with water. So I hope you guys liked that video and enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week.